Hi, my name's Amber from Ultimate Body Pilates, and today we're going to do one of my favorite mid-glute strengthening series. So you're going to need, the only thing you'll need is a block. If you don't have a block, that's fine. You can use a little ball or a book perhaps, just so your head's up nice and level. We're going to put on 2 red springs, so I want it nice and heavy, and I have the footboard up to a nice parallel position. Okay, so then you're going to go down, and set up for this is quite important, so give yourself some space. And lying down on my right side. I'm resting, watch your hair, tied out of the way. I'm resting my head on the block, or you can put it on anything you like there, and bring your foot up to the top of the bar. Set your shoulders up, so watch now is a bad example. Okay, I need to get this shoulder back. Right shoulder under my left, okay, so really try and square up. You can feel it a bit awkward at first, so give yourself some space, and then check your bottom hips. I like to place my arm behind my back and wiggle, so make sure you're stacked. Left hip over right hip, left shoulder over right shoulder. So you should have a natural little curve in your underside waistline. And then get your foot forward, make sure your heel is down, you're in that 90-90 angle. And we're going to stretch the carriage out. No movement in your body, no sliding. Engage there. Feel that activation. Really squeeze up in your glute and then come back in on the exhale. Keeping nice space in your side waistline. So nice and easy. Again, we breathe in to go out. I'm really driving the heel of my foot, and that lifts all the way up. You can stretch your arm overhead if you like to feel that stretch. And then come back down. Really simple, but really effective, I find, in engaging the glute muscle correctly. We can do things standing up, and I'll do some other series of the standing glute series, which is great. But I always think it's better to start with this. I mean, the reformer was created so we could get all this great positioning in our body from lying down and learn to do that effectively, and then we can take it up to all the standing fun stuff. But you'll get a lot better results in this position first. Stick with it. Now we're going to change the foot position slightly. I'm turning my toes up, okay? But be careful that top hip's not falling back. Keep your headlights on, toes up to the ceiling, and same thing, we're pressing out. Squeeze and hold, and then coming in. So I'm resisting the spring as I come back in, squeezing tight into my glute. Good. Squeezing and lift those toes up, hips forward. Let's just do a couple more. Come into your breathing, now we exhale. Sink and resist that spring. Let's do a couple more. Exhale. So really simple but effective glute activity going on here. Really is one of my favorites. So my whole body stays still. Just be careful of that. Now, all you're going to do is keep the carriage still. Turn the toes towards me if you're watching the camera. So your knees and foot are going forward. And then turn your knees and foot up to the ceiling. No rotation in your hip though. I'm standing strong into my heel. I'm really trying to feel this on the outside edges and really connecting my femur into my hip bone. So important. Keep going with this, or if you can, we're going to take the foot just slightly off the bar and the same thing. So now I'm hovering just away and I'm making that same movement, getting deep inside the hip joint. 2 more. Nice work. So now I want you to stretch the leg. Actually, let's stretch it under the bar to start. Nice and long. Find that length. You're getting pulled from your hand to your foot, and you're going to lift that top leg into the top of the foot bar, hold it, squeeze it, and lower it down. Again, up, squeeze. Doesn't matter which part of your leg is going up, you're just kind of using that as a bit of resistance, a bit of traction to press the foot this way, trying not to move the body around. You can start to angle your toes down just slightly towards the floor as we do this. Let's pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then take the leg out, take it on top. if you can get this high without your hips rolling back. Otherwise, do a second set low, and let's go squeeze up. Feel that activation of the seat. So I'm just contracting my butt muscle and lifting my foot up an inch, down. But that movement comes from the contraction, a deep contraction inside my glute. 2 more. Last one. Woo, good work. Let's give it a stretch, a figure 4 stretch. So take your straps now. We're going to have it nice and heavy. It's one of my favorite stretches here. Lie on your back. We're going to keep the springs the same, and you're going to put your feet, so to the left side, into your straps. Put both feet in. And you all know what a figure 4 stretch is. Take your right leg out, press your left foot over, and just come in and just release here. It's nice and heavy, so you can feel that tension. The key here is to try and keep your spine in neutral, okay? So if I tuck under, I don't feel it as much. If I push my foot away slightly, I'm not overarching, but I have space there, and I can really feel it more. And I'm gently opening up on that left side of the glute. And then you can do the other side, because we're going to move over to the right side, so we'll stretch that now. Really just trying to breathe and let the cord come in closer. Now I'm not doing it for too long here, but this is so nice. You can hang out here for quite a long time, come back to it. So then you're going to take one strap out. I've got my left foot out, I'm placing my left foot onto the carriage, and I'm stretching this one leg. Again, I'm not tucking. If I tuck like this, I don't feel anything. So my carriage springs are open, my tailbone is down. You want to feel that really nice stretch and length through the back of the hamstring. Try not to tweak in your spine, keep nice and still. Then you can pick your other strap up. Same thing on the other side. Place your left foot in, gently take your right foot out, reach for your little foot platform, and then bring your strap forward, anchor your hips down, stick your tail down to the floor, and breathe. Keep breathing. So I'm going to leave you there, and you can repeat that for your other side of your legs. So that's your glutes done for your level 1 glute strengthening work. Okay, come back in. I hope you enjoyed that. I want you to turn around now and do your right side. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like and subscribe. And you can also find more from me at Ultimate Body Pilates on Instagram. Hope to see you again soon. Thank you.